What is up everyone, Gunpla Collection here and welcome to another episode of GBGW. Now today we have few new notices, and then as you can see I get my login bonus, which is one standard capsule ticket, as well as AI Awakening Circuit Tier 4, in which tomorrow I will be getting 1,000 Haro chips just in time for the new event. Alright, and then we also get Day 7's Tier 3 Awakening Circuit for the Action Transformer. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's go ahead and go into notices. So, the previous episode I did mention about the new Haro chip deal. So right over here, starting on October 4th, 1 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Haro chips will be available at a discount at the shop. And the sale details is, Haro chips amount 1,600 can be purchased only once, and basically you have until the end of the month, October 31st, 2019 at 7:59 a.m. to possibly get this discount. So for those who are looking to purchase Haro chips, you have a one-time only discount once again. Alright, so other than that, Arena ended yesterday and began yesterday at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so pretty much the same thing. This time the only rewards you have is, or should be, is the Strike Rube IWSP. There isn't anything different other than the rewards. Alright, so other than that, we also have preview upcoming event announcement. Let's see here. The mobile suit bearing a Gundam's face event coming soon. The event, a mobile suit bearing a Gundam's face, will begin on October 8th, 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is tomorrow. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the new event will come out. Missions in the event will reward you with more advanced coins the higher their EN cost. So basically it's the same as the current event. Doesn't seem like they're planning on reverting back to point system and stuff like that. And then from here we also have the multiplier part. So we have the Earth 3 Gundam, which is 600% up, and it's a tier 4. So we have our very first Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise Gunpla in the game, as well as the Gundam Legless, which is 400% up, and the Legless is a tier 4. Zeta and Cubile, they are 30% ups, and they're tier 4 from the previous Sokai Festival, not the most recent one, but the very first Sokai Festival, which is kind of weird considering the fact that, you know, they only gave it 30 instead of, you know, giving it at least 100. That would have worked. Gundam TR1 Advanced Hazel with optical sensor unit, that is a mouthful. 15% up for that, and it's a tier 3, which is also the event mobile suit that you can get from the event shop. Delta Plus, which is currently the current event, 15%. Hyakushiki as well, 15%. Rick Diaz MK2 for both AEUG and Titans, as well as Palace Athena and GM2 are 10% ups. Not sure who's going to actually use those, because most of us probably already has or have the tier 3 parts. Other than that, just like the last event, or the current event actually, multiplier parts will go all the way up to 600%. So if you are lucky enough to get the Earth 3 part 600, you're done. You don't need anything else. Other than that, let's see here. So the Earth 3 and Legolas will be in the standard part capsule pickup, and will be moving to the standard capsule once the event's over. You have new AI pilots, Haman Karn and Yazan Gabul. Haman is tier 4 and Yazan is tier 3, and they will be going to the standard AI pilot pickup once the event's over. So that's pretty much it for the notices. Short and simple. Let's go ahead and go to gift box and claim our rewards. Claim all. Yes. Alright, close. Back. Alright, and then of course the Haro is jumping up and down, so let's go ahead and tap on the Haro. and go ahead and go here for a one-time free. Yes. Alright. So tier 2 head. Oh no, it's a backpack. Okay. Alright, and then we should also have a free roll for friends. There we go. And let's go ahead and do that. Yes. Touch. Alrighty, so other than that, let's go ahead and do some arena, some mission. Arena. And of course, we claim our rewards and join in. Let's see here. Infighter, support, mid shooter. Let's go ahead and infighter it. Sorte. Now this is gonna be fun because my shot damage is now at 12,000. Alright. Jesus. That lag. Alright, so 5,000. About 27,000 damage. Alright. Not too bad, in all honesty. 27,000 damage. Alright. Let's see here. All-rounder. Infighter or mid-shooter? All-rounder. Actually, let's take a look. Yep, all-rounder. Alrighty. Oh. Jesus. So, I'm feeling like the controls of the game isn't as stable as it was previously. So I was basically swiping down to try to get away from the enemy, and it wasn't registering my swipes. So I don't know what is going on. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go with him. I think that's something the developers need to work on. I don't think it's the phone. I don't think it's the device at all. And it's happened to me multiple times. And I pretty much have evidence in regards to that happening to me. When I was doing the Ono mission. So I don't know if you guys remember or recall when my game decided to glitch out.
NANI?
What the hell? You see what I mean? It glitched out. I don't understand what happened. I really don't. And I think this is something they need to fix in regards to the game, because that's kind of ridiculous how I wasn't hit, nothing happened to me, they just canceled it out of nowhere. And I'm like, okay, so I guess this is kind of pointless in this part, because they can cancel our EX skills, our EX skill cutscene whenever they feel like it. And as you guys saw, I didn't take any damage. Regardless if they like sidestepped or not, it shouldn't have been canceled, because it would have regardless hit them. Because I don't think I've ever seen anyone sidestep out of that. Shield wise, they still get hit. The cutscene still goes through. but this is just very weird. So developers, I think you guys need to stop fooling around and fix certain issues in regards to the game, like this. You know, the sensitivity of your game is something that you need to work on as well. Let me go and show you real quick. So Gunpla list. There are times where I go in here and let's say I want to switch out a part or something. Like it takes forever. Let's say I want to equip that, right? Okay. Where is it? Okay, and then I remove it. So it doesn't want to do it this time, which is kind of stupid. But their sensitivity is something that they need to work on. There are times where I tap on some stuff and it just takes forever. And by forever, I mean forever for it to register. Which is extremely ridiculous on their end. So that's two things they need to work on. Other than that, let's go ahead and talk about a few things here. So back in here. So a lot of people, from what I've seen, they focus on combat power. They want the higher the combat power. You know, they don't care about the parameters, which is basically the raw stats. They see combat power as, oh hey, you know, the higher the combat power, the stronger you are. That's actually false. Reason being is because combat power can be inflated to the extreme. So let me go ahead and show you real quick. Let's go ahead and do this. So I'll go ahead and put, crap, that was not supposed to happen. Yeah, no. I need to go back to my main. You see what I mean? It's not, it doesn't register at all until like a few moments later. So let's go ahead and go back. So arms, come on. So arms. So the Rising Gundam arms right now is completely maxed out. Everything is at basically tier 5, EX skill maxed out. So as you can see, just one part, I have 38,000 combat power. Why is that? Well, that's because it's inflated. Reason being is because of the EX skill as well. So if I remove the EX skill, it drops down to 4,315 combat power. But if I equipped it again, it goes back up. Another one right here, Blitz Leg. Let's go ahead and equip that. Let's go ahead and equip Harry. So already the combat power is pretty much stronger than my main build with just 3 tier 3 parts that I believe it's completely maxed out. Yeah. So everything is completely maxed out. And there we have it. You know, just 3 parts, 72,000 combat power. Now if you look at the stats, if I just put in some parts real quick. So these aren't like parts that are completely maxed out on their level or tier. Just throwing in some random parts. Let's see here. Actually, let's go and auto build with the highest exclude parts. Alright. Alright, there we go. So basically, auto build, and you can see that these are all pretty much completely maxed out at their tier. Combat power is at 83,000, but if you look at the stats, it's not good at all. I mean, melee, you know, but if you compare this with my main build right here, you can see that yes, the combat power is still pretty up there, but I'm more focused on the stats. So 12,000 shot attack, 9,000 melee attack. Defense wise, 6,000 defense for shot, 5,000 defense for melee. Beam resistance, almost 3,000. Physical resistance, 2,000. You know, so I highly recommend focusing on tier 4 parts for the raw stats. Some of you guys might be focusing on active word tag, which is pretty hard to do if you are trying to basically kind of make a suit that has the best, you know, raw stats possible. The only one that I was able to get 2 active word tags is this one, which I named Nobunaga. Reason being is because I have pro tag as well as Gundam type, and this ally, I can already see it. If I manage to max it out, everything, it's going to be a pretty darn good build. But other than that, like I said, as you can see, my allies and my main suits all have pure tier 4 parts, except for the Ardentite. I think that's the only one. The Ardentite, yeah. So the Ardentite is the only one that's not a pure tier 4. That's because it's from the Artemis. But other than that, everything else 100% tier 4 and raw stats only. So I highly recommend you guys, you know, paying attention to your parts, making sure that you are focusing on stats more than combat power, because combat power does not mean anything. Alrighty. So other than that, that's pretty much it for today's episode. Just wanted to touch up on combat power versus raw stats, because this is something that's very important. Other than that, if the developers of this game, you know, if you guys are watching, please fix the game. You know, fix the sensitivity issue, just fix any of the glitches. I can't believe that this game is having all sorts of issues at this point. Also, fix drop rates. You know, fix your pools. If you want event stuff, why not just put it on the side, give it a separate pool, then just have it all mashed up into one. But other than that, this has been kind of like a mini rant for me because of certain issues that came up while I was doing Arena. I hope you guys learned at least, you know, to focus on raw stats if you guys haven't. Other than that, I will be clearing some friend space and follower lists so that you guys can, you know, follow me and stuff like that. Alright, so other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out below for GBGW, make sure to leave a comment, give my videos a like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon so that you guys are notified of new videos that I post every weekday for GBGW. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next episode. Peace out.